Hi friends, welcome to Aishudiy. Today we will learn how to make a memory wire earrings. So this is the earrings we are going to make. I left it just like that. I didn't add any wire to it or a stopper bead kind of a thing. You can add crimp beads, small crimp beads over here in the start and over here after everything is done. I'll show you guys how I made it because I like a little bit of movement. I just kept a little bit of gap, and you can also fill up this completely with beads so that there is no movement. So you can do it multiple ways, but I like it this way, so I left it like that. This is the simplest way that you can do it. So this is a memory wire spool that I bought from Fire Mountain and Gems without realizing what size I'm getting. So this is the package it came with. It's 1.75 inch, 0.7 millimeter, and it says 10 ounce. So I just ordered the number of spools, but I didn't pay attention to the 1.75 inch die. That is the that's the total diameter, I guess. But I didn't pay attention to that. I bought it. That came in a package like this, and I must have used a couple of rounds here. That's about it. So, and I thought, why can't I make a big hoop earrings out of it? It's so simple to make memory wire hoops. So that's what I made here. So let me go over the rest of the supplies that we need. We need ear hook and some beads. I have here some of the crystal faceted, and it's like a roundel shape, but it's not a roundel. It was from the Mercari bead haul, and this is how much it was left, so I utilized the entire thing for my earrings. And we also need some 8-aught seed beads. That's what is going on. I tried the 11-0, the 15-0, it wouldn't go. And I'm using the 8-aught seed beads in antique gold color. You can use any beads you want. You can use 6-aught, you can use crystals, you can use gemstones. If it goes through this thing, you can use anything you want. So I'm using this, and this is a clear crystal faceted 6 by 8 millimeter crystal that I'm using as a focal. As you can see, there is not much difference in the focal, and I don't want a much difference. I just want it to be very subtle. I really like this, and this goes with any color combination you wear. You can do for any color, it will go. This earrings, you can wear it. It will be a staple in my stash, I think. So you can do it with any beads and any size as long as it fits inside the memory wire. So one thing you need to be careful about memory wire is you need to use only memory wire shears to cut this thing. Otherwise you will damage your wire cutters. You can't use the regular wire cutters for this purpose. And then also was one more thing. I have 2 round nose pliers. Actually I have 3 or 4 round nose pliers. 3 of them works very well, but the most I use is this one and this one. This one I bought from Daiso, Japan for $1.50. This has a small mandrel than this. This one is from Bead. I got it from Michael's. Yeah, this is sturdier than this, but if I want to make a small loop, I would prefer this than this, and it's easy to hold. It's not that heavy. This one is heavy, but for the memory wire you need pretty much a thicker round nose plier to go along with it. And then also you need a needle nose pliers or so also. And that's all the materials that you need. Let's get started. So here is the starting of my memory wire, I guess. Let me find it. There it is. So I'm not cutting just one loop. I am going over a little bit more, like 1.5 centimeter more. So overlapping distance I want, so I'm just going over for that. So this is the point wherein it is 1.5 inches 1.5 centimeter more. So I mark that and then open it up, and I come and cut with my memory wire shears. That's about it. And then I will store this rest in the package so that this doesn't tarnish. If you have this dry pack that you get with dresses and stuff, you can put it inside this package, put it in a Ziploc, and then you can use it. So then see, this is what we got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I am going to make a loop. So I'm going to grab one end of the memory wire and I'm starting almost like 1/3 of the mandrel, because if I do this, it is going to twist this. So I'm going to start like here, and then as I move a little bit of bend, I just move downwards in the round nose pliers to make the loop. If you can't, just do it with like this. So then what you can do is you can use your pliers and then use your needle nose pliers to then squish this off a little bit to make the loop. Just take your time, go slow, don't rush. You might get hurt or you might spoil your memory wire. Just make it really slow. Just give it a push, and then there you have a loop, and then you can actually straighten the loop if you want. Then what you can do is you can start loading your beads. You can keep your thumb in between these two wires to kind of load your beads in. So I'm starting with an 8-0 and this faceted crystal and an 8-0. So I'm using an 8-0 seed beads in between. It doesn't have to be that you have to use an 8-0 seed bead. This is a little bit flat, so I just want to bring out the shape. If I add two beads closer to each other, the shape would not be visible. So that's the reason I'm adding seed beads in between. You don't have to do that. It's just a design preference. Whichever pattern you like, you can load. You can also use up your bead soup and make a colorful earrings out of this. So you can do multiple things. If you just buy one spool, you can make thousands of earrings. Like, not thousands, at least 50-60 earrings out of that one single memory wire loop, and it's worth it at the end of the day. And it says silver plated, so that's also a good thing. And also I have a focal bead, and it doesn't have to be like you have to have a focal bead. You don't have to have a focal bead. You can continuously add all the beads that you have and make a hoop. The pattern is totally up to you. It's just that my idea is to use it this way. That's about it. You have numerous possibilities with these earrings, and it's just simply stringing and making a loop and connecting your ear wire. That's simple as it can get. But the result is a pair of beautiful earrings, a statement earrings, you can say. You can also buy this loop. You can also use a bigger loop of memory wire if you want to make a bigger hoop, or if you want to make a smaller hoop, you can do with the ring memory wire a smaller earring. That also you can do. So whichever you have in hand, just take it and then start making hoops. It's difficult for me to go for a bigger hoop than this. So for me, this is perfect size. This is the max I can go. But people can wear big hoops and it is very beautiful for them. It's just that mine, I have a shorter neck and it won't look good on me. I would like if you guys can share, subscribe, to my channel and like my videos. I really appreciate it, and leave some comments below for me to read. That is also totally appreciated. And then if you like my channel and want to support my channel, you can go ahead to my Etsy shop and make a purchase. That would make a big difference for this channel to improve. You can also use 8 or seed beads, and if your 11 or seed beads accommodates in this wire, you can use that. It says 0.7 millimeter, but I don't know if the hole is small enough or not. My 11 holes didn't fit, so I just thought, okay, let me just put the 8 or seed beads. Almost there. Last seed bead. I added the last seed bead, and this is so far what I have. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take this one and make a loop at this end too, and I'm starting about in the middle and then going over and moving a little bit in the front and moving a little bit in the front, and there we go. Then I'm gonna take my pliers and kind of squish this loop. Just be careful, just move slowly. See how it is twitching on the side. I just want to, there we go. So as you can see, it's a little bit like this. This is what I want, and I'm gonna check with my other earrings whether the loop is big or the same. I feel it's gonna be the same. All I'm gonna do is open up my ear wire, just like so. As you can see, it's overlapping a bit. That's what I want. And just move this a bit so that's wide apart, and then add your ear wire into the first loop first. Move all the beads, add the first loop, and then your second loop. And that's it. Close your ear wire. And your earrings are done. And because we overlapped a little bit, this one looks like a bow, as you can see. And when you keep it like this, it looks like a bow. And this one too. See, this is what I'm talking about. And I like the movement, so I left it like this. If you don't want a movement, before start, the first bead you put in should be a crimp bead. Then add all the beads and finally put another crimp bead. Once you're done with your earrings, figure out the space and then crimp your bead, and then that should take it, give it, keep these beads in place. And one more thing you can do is you can wire up the rest of the space with a 24 or 26 gauge. That way you can keep the beads on the particular spot. But I would like to keep it this way. I like it moving. If you have moving parts in your jewelry. It's called kinetic jewelry, and I like the kinetic effect of it. So now we have this pair of earrings. I hope you guys like this earrings and will make multiple of them. I'm sure of it. Matching your outfits, you can make multiple of these earrings and give it as a gift or use it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.